Hey everybody, welcome back. So we have taken our teapot and teacups out of the mold. So now it's time to apply the hardware. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your resin, and you'll notice on the actual teacup, they have holes for you to put the handle in. So what you're going to do is you're going to take some resin, just a drop, in each hole. Excuse me. Then you're going to take the handle. I find it easy to go in the bottom hole first and then the top hole. So once you have it in there, you're going to grab your UV light and you're going to hold it under there in order to dry it. Now, when I go ahead and I put these things under the UV light, usually the way I do it is it's 10 minutes up, 10 minutes upside down, 6 minutes on either side, and then I usually do 2 minutes to set the handle, and then I'll put it under there for an additional 4 minutes just to ensure that it's hardened and it's staying in there. Now, if I find that when I take these out of the mold, the inside is still sticky, I'll go ahead and put them in there, under there, without a mold, and I'll usually do it for an additional 4 to 6 minutes, and that usually takes care of the stickiness right off the bat. See, it's already starting to harden, which is good. So this is going to make things 10 times easier.
I'm done.
Okay, baby.
No worries, I make a mess.
Thank you. Now I said in the last video that when it comes to these molds, you definitely need a stronger light. The little kitchen that has the stove with the UV light in it is not strong enough for these. So keep that in mind. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab the next one. Go ahead and put some resin in it. And grab the other handle. Put it in. Treat it. And let it dry. Now, I have heard it said that people will go ahead and they'll cook it for 10 and then they'll wait 5 minutes because resin does get hot, and then they'll cook it for the other 10. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. It's completely up to you as to what route you want to go, but it is definitely an option. And I just like to make sure that the UV light sees as much of the handle as possible so that we can definitely get a good seal, start it. One thing I like about these teacups is the diamond pattern. The diamond pattern is very pretty. And then, of course, you have a smooth rim across the top. And it comes out really well. I think the next time I make a pair of these, I might go ahead and add the gold dust to the cups as well as the teapot. If there is enough resin to do it again. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. It just kind of depends on how much resin you use in the first place in order to get a really good solid piece. So far, have you guys got a favorite Make It Mini that you like? Let me know in the comments down below. That way, I can hear your opinions. So far, out of all of the Miniverse, I'm really enjoying these with molds because I can use the molds again and again. Now, as far as like the hardware goes for like handles and like the spout, you can definitely use the plastic to make a mold. It's completely up to you. Okay.
No.
I love you, Chloe, but now is not the time.
Sorry, Mom.
Alright.
Can I also say hi to the viewers after you post it? Are you gonna post it?
I am, but really now's not the time to be asking me these questions while I'm doing a video.
Oh.
You always do this every time I film. You come in here.
Sorry, Mom.
I need you to let me do this, please.
Okay.
My apologies, everybody. So once again, we're going to add the resin. And then we're going to add the spout. Now, you're going to notice with the spout, it's a lot darker than the actual teapot. And we noticed this also with the rose gold one, that the colors don't necessarily match. It's not that big of a deal, unless that's like something that bothers you. Then yeah, you might want to maybe go ahead and mold one out of the resin instead of using the one that they provide. You can also see with the light that there's a little bit of a shimmer on the bottom. That's where our mica powder came in play. I like the little flowery design on there too. It's really cute. I know the black light makes it hard to see things, but, well, UV light. I call it the black light because that's what it reminds me of. I think the only thing that I wish was a little bit different about these molds is use. Like, I would really like to see that you could actually use it like a teapot and actually pour stuff out of it. That would be really cool. But I realize to do that requires a lot more as far as the mold is concerned. So I get that that may not necessarily be something you could do, but that would be cool if you could just actually use it as a teapot. Okay. And then resin in these holes. So that we can put the handle on. just like that. Another 2 minutes. Let the resin harden. Now, I did learn something when I made the rose gold teapot. I have a 1/4 scale ball jointed doll, and the teapot is actually perfect for her. It fits her hands nicely. It looks like it belongs. So some of the Make It Mini stuff you can actually use for bigger dolls besides Barbie. And you can still use it for Barbie, of course, but I thought it was just really neat that it actually worked with the 4th scale doll. I thought that was just really neat. And you can see pictures. I'll be posting pictures on my Instagram of it with her, so you can kind of see what I mean by it fits her perfectly. So definitely make sure that you are following us on Instagram at the Dolly Dragon. That way you can get an idea of what it looks like with your ball jointed dolls. I will even pull out one of the Barbies so you can see what it looks like with her too. Give you a chance to decide what's best for you and yours. And there are still some of those collectors that they just put it on the shelf and put it on display, and that's perfectly fine too. You don't have to add it to your accessories for your dolls. It's completely up to you. It's definitely one of those things where you get to kind of choose. I've also seen people go and make little scenes where they'll put the minis inside the scenes. That's really cool. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to do this. And we're going to go ahead and definitely set it one final time. And then it'll be good to go. So there you have it, guys. That's how you would set it. And I will definitely have pictures on Instagram to show you what they look like completed. And you can do all kinds of different things. You definitely can make more molds. So you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for dropping in. Make sure to leave comments, like, and subscribe. Bye.